Hey everyone, and welcome back to Night Combos.
Welcome back.
Hubby's here. We came across this just a few minutes ago, and we wanted to show y'all because we definitely want y'all's thoughts and comments on this. I just accidentally done that. And look, y'all, remember in our other video where we were showing you her repost? And on hubby's phone, when he went under Gypsy's account, there was 3 videos posted. I apologize. There was 3 videos posted. And then when we showed y'all her account on my phone, there was only 2 videos posted, which are the last 2 there from where she was at SFSU. Now she has another one posted up right here, probably in support of her because that's the only thing she'll repost. Okay, so before we show you what we're about to show you, which is pretty big, we're going to show you this 3rd video because Gypsy took down all the videos except for these 2 videos from, I guess, students that are at SFSU. And then she posted this one. This one got me upset a little bit. Whether we support these creators or not and all that, we're not getting into that or anything like that, which, I mean, they're great creators and everything. We're not saying that. We're just saying this girl right here, I do not agree with this. I'm sorry, I do not agree with this. Y'all, let me play it for y'all.
When you put my name up here, when I have motherfucking kids, I have a problem.
Oh, Nina, it's a...
Sorry for that language. But I agree, you do not put someone's kids into something no. Someone that keeps their kids completely off of social media and national television and everything else, which Gypsy is not doing, you don't get to touch that. You don't get to touch that. Come after Nina, say something to Nina, say something to Sir Morbid, say something to whatever creator you want to and everything, have your opinions on them. I'm not saying come at them. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying, like, have your opinions about someone, that's fine. But don't bring innocent children into something. Don't do that. And that's what we're saying. Let me let this video play for y'all.
Problem when you have kids, but it's okay to talk about April's child and say that CPS needs to be called. And Morbid still talks about April and calls her the B word. And her child looks like, make it make sense. They can get upset when it's their kids and those issues. But when you're talking about somebody, April and Lewis, that didn't do anything to you, but that's okay. Make it make sense, Morbid and Nina and the gang of bullies that they have. Like, they're literally a joke. Literally a joke.
Okay, anyway, I'll make it make sense for you. Their kids are not up on social media. April put her sick child up on social media for herself so she could exploit him. Okay, so that's one thing right there. And then you have her allowing Gypsy to exploit him even more. So I haven't heard this live personally to be able to speak on it completely, but I can say this: I don't agree with exploiting children, which is exactly what Gypsy is doing, and that's what they're saying. That's what all creators that I've seen are pretty much saying, is that, she needs to keep the baby off of national television. She needs to keep it off the show. She needs to keep her, talking about Gypsy, she needs to keep her child off the show. She needs to keep it off of social media, all of that. And she has not done that from day one. From day one, she's had it all over social media and everything. So there you go. There, it's explained for you. Okay, do you understand now? Do you understand, Miss Ma'am? It's just Adriana or whatever. You understand now? I made it make sense. Make it make sense for you. I made it make sense for you. There you go. Sorry, y'all. I get upset about that. I get so upset about that. You can ask Cubby. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, don't bring someone else's children into something who are completely innocent. Whether you like the creators or not, they don't have their children on their pages. Sorry, they're talking about a grown woman, a grown adult, and y'all can't stand it. Y'all don't like it. So y'all want to try to get at them the only way you can, which is to try to bring their kids into something. You don't do that. You don't do that. So far, Dip Jip has only been able to share her pregnancy all over the world. Hopefully, she does not share this child all over the world. We don't have any right to see her child at all, as her little supporters have commented and said. Oh, at least make sure you show us the what was it? The pictures of the little feet and hands that you're obligated to show us. No, Dip Jip is not obligated to show us her baby, nor should she. I think she probably will. She'll literally sell the first picture to the highest bidder, People Magazine, TMZ, whoever it may be. She'll sell the first picture to the highest bidder, and then she'll probably claim, well, the baby's face is already all over social media, so I might as well show it on the TV show. That'll be her little excuse right there. That gets me upset, y'all. That gets me fired up when you put somebody's innocent children into a situation that they have nothing to do with. That's not right. You don't go after somebody's kids, Dip Jip. And for Dip Jip to repost this means that she supports it.
Yeah.
Dip Jip doesn't like Nina. That's well known. We know that, okay? She doesn't like Sir Morbid X either because Ken talked to him. We know that as well. That does not give you a right to talk about their children. And for you to support this Dip Jip, that is not being an advocate, Miss Ma'am. So go sit the flip down like we have told you to do so many times and get off social media. Quit trying to save yourself. Quit trying to save your image, okay? Because that's all you're doing is trying to stay relevant. You're losing it. You're losing it. I mean, you've done changed your name all over social media again, everywhere, to just Gypsy Rose now instead of Gypsy Rose Media. Why is that? You're trying to stay relevant. Anyway, let me get to the videos because I done got mad, y'all. Let me get to the videos we were going to show y'all. So it's this one. Let me make sure my volume's cut down. Okay, so there's this one, which is some pics. And it says, our 4D 8K from sneak peek 4D ultrasound image of our sweet baby girl. We are so excited. I'm wondering... Well, I'm not really wondering. I'm pretty much guessing she was probably given this ultrasound as well. She was probably gifted it for free as well. But my thing is why all these little dots right here? All these little dots right here for the name, where Gypsy's name would go. And everybody last time said, oh, well, they can put whatever you want them to at these places. They can put on the ultrasounds whatever you want them to, which fine, okay, but why not at least put Gypsy Rose on there? That makes no sense. Or since she's not trying to stay so daggone relevant, why not at least put, Gypsy Rose TikTok or Gypsy Rose Insta or Gypsy Rose Facebook or whatever? I mean, that's what you might as well do, trying to use your child to stay relevant. That last video, y'all, that made me mad. Then she shows this picture.
Which is very clear.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, which is so clear. I don't get that. Like, you're using AI to do that, just like when you very first announced your pregnancy and you took those little pictures in the park with Ken and everything, and you were trying to poke your belly out then as much as you could to try to make yourself show. And because you weren't showing yet, which is, there's nothing wrong with, but you've made people skeptical because of your stomach going in and out and then going away completely and then going way out and back and forth and all that. So it makes people have questions, understandably. This is ridiculous. And you used AI even then as a picture of you and Ken, like Ken was holding your stomach from behind and you were showing like you were, 7 months pregnant in that AI picture. So it just seems real odd to me. And then here's the next one. Sorry. So here's actual video of the 4D ultrasound. And then to the left, all the little pictures, like over here to the left, that's just them getting still shots throughout the video that's going on. And that's all that is. It's just music playing. That's why, we have it cut down. Gyp isn't talking. Ken isn't talking, which really makes me question this. It's really odd because at the last one, they wanted to film all of it. They wanted to talk during it. They, the whole shebang, all of it. But now you have dots up here, which is really odd. And you have the date of yesterday, October 21st, 2024. And then gestational age 26 weeks and 5 days, which doesn't match up. And we know doctors can get, your due date wrong by, a few days, even a week or two sometimes. When they don't know exactly when you might have conceived.
By this time, shouldn't it be right?
Yes, yeah. By this time, like, they normally have your due date down to, like, an exact point. Give or take a day, maybe, because obviously you can go into labor, at any time, around the 39, 40 week mark. So anyway, this just doesn't make sense to us, but that's the video of it. But then just like a lot of like mommy vloggers, or some people call them mommy exploiters, like April person we were just hearing about, who exploits her sick child, all over social media, and then lets Gyp do it as well by talking to him on FaceTime, and posting it on her TikTok and everything. All of that, and her Instagram and stuff, which I think she took those couple videos down. Then you have this, her, Gyp, with the song Untouchable playing by Meghan Trainor. Girly pop, quit, just stop. Go sit down somewhere and stop. Please, for goodness sake. Y'all remember this picture right here? Y'all remember the video that we done on this? Where she was trying to ask people in her live what shoes to wear with this outfit, because she was wearing, her and Ken were going to go for a walk in the park, and she was wearing white sports shorts. She was explaining her outfit in a short white crop top, and she didn't know what shoes to wear with it. And her shorts were like way away from her stomach. Like there was a huge gap. They were too big on her, because she was trying to poke her stomach out as much as she could, and then it would go back in. Literally during the live at the same time. It's like she would poke her stomach out and then start talking again, and her stomach would go back in. It was wild. But right next to that, she posts pictures of herself. Just like when she, in the video we posted yesterday, in the clip where we showed you, which we're going to go back to that full clip and talk about it, of Ken tasting baby food and stuff. But he was tasting the bananas and trying to figure out what it was. And, she was licking her lips so hard she couldn't wait to take a bite. For herself, talking about this is what she used to eat and it's her favorite and all. How do you remember even eating baby food? I don't remember eating baby food. Do you remember eating baby food?
No,
I don't. I don't know. I don't know why. But she had to, because she has the chromosome deletion disorder. So she had to get nutrients. Her mother had to give her nutrients how she could. So anyway, not to mention, she demanded a bottle, at 23 years old of Pedialyte, to drink at night, because she had to ask Nick, can I tell you a secret? I still drink out of a bottle every night. So there's that, but the point that I'm making here is she goes from showing her baby and and if you're going as far as showing this right here, like trying to, whether this is done through AI or not, trying to show such a clear picture of your baby's face, why wouldn't you show it all over national television and social media like you claimed you wouldn't do? Why? We all know you're going to, but then you go right back to yourself because you need the attention on yourself so much. That's like Ken having to tell her to drink her water. Make sure you drink enough water for the baby, and make sure you're eating right. He's having to cook for her and, get meals for her and food for her and everything, so that the baby gets nutrients. Like he talks about he talked about having to do that for her, which she absolutely loves, and she eats that attention up because she, she loves the attention to be on herself. Which brings me to a serious thought. What do y'all think of this? Like, we really want y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section below. But like, it makes me seriously wonder what will happen with this baby after it's born, apparently in January. Like what will happen? Is she just gonna, put it to the side and say, here, take it, here, have it, because I want to try to stay relevant on social media because that's what's most important to her, is trying to stay relevant? Girlfriend, you are not relevant, okay, girly pop? You're not relevant. We all talk about you because of the mess that you are, because of the train wreck that you are, and the lies that you tell, like, I'm an advocate. Then you go and do stuff like this. You are no type of advocate in any way. You never have been. And you haven't, and you're not showing us that you're ever going to be. Because remember, you want to be a, quote, influencer. You're not an influencer. You're a bad influence. Anyway, she posted this one last thing, which says it's her new public Facebook page. And she wrote, while maintaining my private Facebook profile, I am happy to share my new public Facebook page, Gypsy Rose Facebook. I will be sharing updates and postings regularly. The link is below. And she has her profile picture for it right there, and y'all can see that. But then her background picture is Stand with Survivors. Yeah, Dip, you should. You should stand with survivors. You absolutely should. But you don't. And you're not a survivor. And you're not an advocate. And you don't advocate for survivors of abuse or anything else. So stop it, girly pop, and go sit down somewhere in your corner of the earth. Thank you. We'd appreciate it. But seriously, y'all, she's ridiculous. This is wild. But we're going to come back to all this and talk about it more tomorrow, as well as posting the end of the podcast with our commentary on it.
Sorry about that. That was kind of my fault. I didn't know I was going to have to go back to work today.
Yeah, but that's not your fault. You can't help that.
It was my work hours that kind of threw us off.
Yeah, but I mean, because of all the hurricane damage and everything, it was a last minute call. We didn't know that he was going to have to go back into work, so we apologize for that. But that's not your fault, though. You can't help that. Anyway, we'll be with all of you tomorrow to talk with all of you about this, so please let us know your thoughts and comments below. And we wanted to say, I forgot to say this at the beginning, and we are truly so sorry. I'm so sorry for this, because we want every single one of y'all to know we appreciate y'all so much. All of our subscribers and viewers and everyone in the comments having conversations with us. We appreciate every single one of you so, so very much. So please make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and hit the like and share button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And we'll see y'all in the next one. And just please know we do appreciate y'all so very much. And we'll see y'all in the next one. We hope you have a good night, and God bless.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.